Congratulations on deciding to start an adventure playing the trumpet. Let's talk about the trumpet and some of the basics. Assembling the trumpet is very simple. You take your mouthpiece and be careful not to drop this when you're first getting used to assembling your trumpet. You put it into the receiver, give it a very slight push, and just the beginning of a twist, talk about how to prepare your horn for playing. First of all, the most important aspect to preparing the horn for playing and then maintaining the trumpet is to make sure the valves are oiled. If you're working over a covered area, you can take the valve completely out, put valve oil on several spots and allowing the valve oil to drip off. That's going to wash off any residue that you have. Make sure you get it thoroughly oiled. If you're not working over a covered area, like over a towel or a paper towel or something, you may just put a few drops on the valve and then carefully place it in, making sure that the number on the valve, right here, there's a little tiny one, that it's facing towards the mouthpiece or the front of the trumpet. Then you have several slides. The slides are the part of the trumpet that slide in and out. This is the main tuning slide. Be careful in taking it out. Take a little bit of slide grease, just a dab, and spread it on the surface of the slide all the way around. Be careful not to use too much because most of it will squeeze out when you put the slide back on. When you put the slide back in, you'll notice on most instruments they have two different slide lengths. So put the long slide in first, and then just kind of work the slide until the second tube is lined up with its lead pipe opening, and then push that right in. Usually you're going to leave your main tuning slide out anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1 inch. After you've done your main tuning slide, you'll also need to put a little bit of grease on each of the valve slides so that they move readily when you're playing the instrument. The finish of the instrument, while it's shiny when you first get it, will not stay that way unless you make sure you wipe off fingerprints before you put it back in the case. So using a very soft cloth, not a towel, but something made for wiping off instruments like this so you don't scratch it, just gently but thoroughly wipe off your fingerprints before you put it back in the case, pretty much everywhere that you have touched the instrument. By doing that, your finish will last a long time. So that's the basics of assembling and maintaining your trumpet. If you need to rent or purchase an instrument, we do have a rental program at Chafin Music Center. You can find the details at chafinmusic.com. Also, we're on Facebook. Check us out there. Our rental program is a rent-to-own. On our price list here, you can also find on our website, we have new, used, and like new instruments for rent. And it covers all the details as well as a special offer for those of you that get your instrument from Chafin Music. I hope this video has been helpful to get you started and get you moving forward. Thanks, and we'll see you at Chafin Music.